who truly loves you. You don't believe me? Look around. Who else has gone to these lengths to make sure you're okay? Who else would spend every waking moment watching over you, making sure you're safe, fed, cared for? Not them. Not anyone else. Just me. And one day, you'll see that. One day, you'll understand. But for now, I suppose I'll let you play your little games. Pretend to be concerned. Offer to help with my fever, all while secretly plotting your escape. It's fine. I can see through you. I know what you're thinking, what you're planning. But it doesn't matter. You're not going anywhere. The rain outside is relentless, isn't it? Just like me. No matter how hard you fight, no matter how much you struggle, I'll always be here, always watching, always waiting, always loving you, even when you don't deserve it. Because that's what love is, isn't it? Unconditional, unyielding. It's funny, in a way. You think you're the one in control, don't you? You think you can manipulate me with your kindness, with your attempts to care for me, bringing me water, wiping my forehead, speaking softly as if you're truly worried about me. But I know the truth. I know that every little gesture, every act of concern, is just another step in your plan, another attempt to make me let my guard down. But it won't work. It can't. Because I know you too well. And yet, I can't help but find it endearing. You trying so hard, even when you know deep down it's hopeless. It just makes me love you more. Makes me want to hold you closer, to show you that you don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to struggle. I'll take care of everything. I always do. The storm outside mirrors everything I feel inside. Chaotic, intense, unstoppable. But storms pass, don't they? The rain will stop. The skies will clear. And when they do, you'll see things differently. You'll see me differently. You'll understand that this isn't about control or power. It's about love. A love so deep, so overwhelming, that it consumes everything else. You don't see it yet, but you will. When you finally stop fighting, when you finally let yourself feel what I feel, you'll realize that this isn't a prison. It's a sanctuary. A place where nothing can hurt you, where no one can take you away from me. Because I won't let them. I won't let anyone come between us. So go ahead. Keep pretending. Keep playing the role of the concerned captive. It doesn't matter. Because when this fever breaks, when I'm strong again, you'll see how pointless it all is. You'll see that no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you'll never escape me. You'll never leave. Because you belong here. With me. Always. And maybe, just maybe, you'll come to realize that being here isn't so bad. That I'm not the monster you think I am. That everything I've done out of love. Out of a desire to protect you. To keep you safe. The world out there doesn't deserve you. It never did. But I do. I always have. The sound of the rain is soothing, isn't it? A constant reminder that the world out there is harsh, unforgiving. But here, with me, you're safe, sheltered, loved. One day, you'll see that. One day, you'll thank me for everything I've done, for everything I've given up to keep you here, to keep you mine. And when that day comes, when you finally accept that this is where you're meant to be, we'll both be free. Free from the fear, the doubt, the pain. Free to be together, the way we were always meant to be. Until then, I'll wait. I'll be patient. Because no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard you fight, I know the truth. I know that in the end, you'll stay. You'll choose me. Because you're mine. And I'll never let you go. You're awake. Finally. I was worried you might sleep the whole day away. You don't look so surprised. It's not like you haven't woken up in this room before. that sheer willpower will somehow bend the steel. It's futile. The ropes tying you to the bed, the locked doors, the reinforced windows. It's all perfectly planned. You might as well save your strength. You're not going anywhere. Still, I can see that fire in your eyes, even now, when I'm like this. Sick, weak, vulnerable. You probably think this is your chance, that you can take advantage of me being under the weather, that you can overpower me and run. Go ahead, try. I dare you. You'll find out soon enough that even at my worst, I'm still stronger than you. But it's sweet, really, the way you pretend to care. That little flicker of worry in your eyes when you notice the fever. You must think I'm so fragile lying here like this. But don't mistake this for weakness. I've taken care of everything, including you, and a little sickness won't change that. You're staring again. Are you waiting for me to look away, for some moment of distraction so you can make your move? Go ahead, try to untie those ropes. Wiggle your wrists all you want. The knots aren't going anywhere. And even if you did somehow free yourself, where would you go? Outside, into the storm, into the rain pounding against the windows. You'd never make it. And even if you did, I'd find you. I always would. But I know you're smarter than that, aren't you? You wouldn't be reckless. You'd bide your time, wait for the perfect opportunity. That's what makes you so fascinating. You think you're so clever, always planning, always scheming. But I know every thought that runs through your mind, every flicker of doubt, every spark of hope. I see it all. You can't hide anything from me. Do you know why? Because I've spent every moment studying you, watching you, memorizing every little detail, every habit, every quirk. I know you better than anyone else ever could. And I know that deep down, you're not really trying to escape me. Not completely. There's a part of you that understands. Maybe not consciously, but it's there. That you belong here. With me. You're mine. You've always been mine. The rain outside is relentless, isn't it? It's like the world itself is trying to trap us here, cocooning us in this moment, isolating us from everything else. It's fitting, really. The storm echoes everything I feel inside. Chaotic, overwhelming, all-consuming. That's what you do to me. You make me feel alive in a way nothing else ever has. And I know you feel it too, even if you won't admit it. You think I don't notice the way your body tenses when I'm near, the way your breath catches when I lean in close. I see it. I feel it. You can't hide from me, and you can't deny it forever. You'll come to understand sooner or later that this isn't just some twisted game. This is real. This is love. My love for you is deeper than anything you could ever imagine. It's unshakable, eternal. So yes, I'm sick. I'm weaker than usual. But even now, I'm in control. You can struggle. You can glare at me with those defiant eyes. But you won't win. Because you can't. You're mine. And I'll do whatever it takes to keep you here. Safe. With me. Forever. One day, you'll stop fighting. One day, you'll see that this is what's best for both of us. I can take care of you in ways no one else ever could. I can protect you, love you, cherish you. The outside world doesn't deserve you. It doesn't even know how to appreciate someone as perfect as you. But I do. I always have. So go ahead. Plot your little escape. Pretend you're strong enough to break free. It's endearing, really. But when you finally realize there's no point, when you finally give in and accept the love I'm offering, you'll see. You'll see that this was always meant to be. You and me. Together. Always. And even as the storm rages outside, drowning the world in its fury, we'll be here. Safe. Together. Just the two of us. Isn't that perfect? Isn't that exactly how it should be?